Okay. Hi everyone. So we're back. So today we are going to continue refactoring that basically that the code dealing with running the scraping. So in kind of the previous video, which didn't actually go on as long as I wanted, we had kind of started to create this hydro scraper class. And basically we're creating this by moving some of these functions just inside this class. And then the goal of this is to kind of create a central object that's instantiated to that. Then basically all the functions are just scraping functions, then just work as instances, and it kind of works out well because then one metadata sing file is contained within one hydro scraper object. So that's kind of the goal of this. I think we moved a couple of the functions, and then the way this class would then be used would then to call these in order. So the big thing was first it's called the make USGS data function, as you can kind of see, and then one of those things actually I've seen that's useful in doc strings that not necessarily actually everyone does is saying what function something's called by. So in this case, this function is called by the make USGS data function. So then I know, okay, this is just called by that in the doc string. So yeah, that there. I think we can get rid of some of these RAM statements. But param names, create CSV file path. Okay, so I don't know what that assigns was. So this is looking right. I don't know where process. Okay, so this is also called by here, and by doing this we just kind of do get everything the function's called by. So so this looks like it just loops through the response text, and I think it's what writes it to TSV file. So we kind of have those functions there. What we'll do now is we'll just move to the unit test and yeah, maybe just see about instantiating this with the unit test, because we are doing test driven development here, or TDD. So we can just move to that. Oh, I have another file open. So so I think we're actually going to, and one of the things, oh yeah, first another thing. So these are all going to be, I think, static methods. Self, where does this call self? Does this use self? Okay, yeah. So that won't be a static method, but just checking. But I think these two will be static methods, as they don't really use any of that central data, so we'll just do that now. So yeah, so this is going to get rewritten, and we're actually going to instead, I think, use, so obviously since we're moving some of these to here, that will no longer be found, so we're just going to refactor this unit test. So we're going to do from scraping functions, import hydro scraper, I think is the name of it, not with 2 E's. So that should be right. So I don't know if there's anything we need to do with the paths. Oh, scraping. Yeah, it is scraping functions. So there might be some path stuff we have to do. I'll see about that later. But we'll instantiate self.scraper equals hydro scraper. And then what we'll need is 2 date times and then the path to the metadata. So so yeah, let's just use these two. We'll move these here, and then we'll do start date, end date, and the site number. Or wait, no, not that. We need the path to the file, which we'll need to get with the opening. So we won't get rid of that entirely. Just import os path.join. Os path.join. So this is test. So we'll make a subfolder here, I think just test data. Oh, we already have one actually. So we'll just throw into that one of the metadata files. It doesn't really matter which one, just so long as we have one. Let's go to the right project actually. Hydro EarthNet DB. So, you know, in the bucket we still have these. I don't know why I named the bucket that. I honestly really don't like that name, but so okay. So this is the most recent metadata I think we have. So we'll just throw this in there into test data. Okay. So test meta, we'll just call it that. We don't need a long path for just the test thing. Yeah, there's a way of doing this. Let's see if Copilot. Maybe Copilot will bring this up. Now, os get current directory Python. No, but I don't usually do that, I think. Don't think. OS join. So it'd be and then it would be test meta. So I don't know if that will work. I think I usually actually do a slightly different thing for that. But I'll see if that works for getting the path. And then so what we're going to do for this is then see if these work. And so remember, we're actually calling the make USGS on the init, so we'll actually right here just examine the self.usgs data. Or USGS df. So self.scraper dot USGS df. So that's the thing we actually want. I'm going to actually go back to when we had that code. We're going to run a similar type of test. So yeah, let's do the result len. It should, I think, be the same. So we'll push, I think we can push that. Oh shit. Looks like I really did change a lot of shit here. Gotta see. So yeah, we definitely did change a lot of stuff. This looks good. Okay, I don't know why that was done. We will change that, so I'll just commit these 4 files now. Or wait, test meta. Oh, I had done a different class there, actually. Oh well, we can just take this out now, I think. That should be fine. Okay. So do that. I'm gonna put these in 2 different commits just in case I have to revert one later. Okay, let's push those. See what happens. So yeah, it might fail to find that file. I don't know if that CWD might also fail on that import because oh yeah, we haven't made a pull request. So this accomplishes what was it? Add snowtail. Okay. I don't think we need that much more. Build. Looks like the build failed. Okay, a couple errors. So here it doesn't have no object scraper, which is weird because I thought it was supposed to have that. I think that we should be able to call self on that, right? Let me see. Setup self.widget. Yeah, I would think we could call self on that then. Self.scraper. Maybe. Did I make a mistake there? Don't think so. So I don't know why it's saying that actually. Maybe there was another error. Okay, that was the test above. No attribute setup. I mean, we ran setup, so I don't see why. Setup should be... Oh shit, it's because we underscore this shit. So yeah, I think it should just be set up in that way. So that would make more sense. Okay. So yeah, so we'll try that there. Yeah, I don't actually know why I add that other test file. I think it was to preserve the other tests, but we're going to get rid of those soon anyways, I think, so just might as well keep going. So it's running build again. Just see that there. Okay, yeah, basically what I said. So it's not finding that. So that's the problem. So again, with doing the get current working dir, I had a much better one, I think, with that. So os get file directory. I think, yeah. Yeah, it's this real name shit you need. So that should work. Okay, that's too long. I don't really care about Flake. Oh yeah, crap. We needed the new line, actually. So that looks fine. I might delete the other one now. Oh wait, but then that will be in the config then. Oh wait, no, because we used that group thing. So that should actually not be in the config. So yeah, we can just get rid of that. Remove stuff. Okay, so we'll go back there and see quickly. And so once this is done, this test passes, then we need to then move the weather functions also to there. And then add the test for the weather functions. And then once those are done, then we would finally do the snowtel join and add the test for those. So that's kind of the process there. But first, let's see. I think this is the one we just pushed. Oh shit. So real path. Oh, you need one up, I think. Oh, yeah. Shit. I don't know why I copied that. That was really stupid. Should be this whole thing. Actually, I might assign this as a variable because I think I'll need it. Self.file path, or this path equals. So I'll do that. This path, or yeah, that would then be self dot. So just in case we need that again, that should be fine. Or wait, no, maybe test editor or something. Yeah. Okay, so that should work. And then what we'll do is we'll static method. Let's get rid of these stupid flake errors. Too many blank lines. Oh, it only wants one. Okay. or wait, no. I guess, yeah. Then this should also help get rid of the, self-test data dir. Path.join test data. Okay. So that should work. Fixing the stuff. I'll just say that. Whoa. So, while that's running, we can start to move some of the other functions, hopefully. So, within here, we have the lever scraping. So, we'll start to move these functions. Oh shit. Get ASOS. So, for the lever, these are the main lever functions. So station ID. Yeah, it looks like, unfortunately, too, I don't think we actually have the code to join in there, which is problematic, but we'll have to deal with that in a second. Okay, get rid of that shit. So we'll move these here. Or wait. Yeah, actually, I don't know if I'll throw these under the class. I think these could probably, because if I throw all these in here, it's going to be a really long thing. But I think I could actually import these, and that might just work as well. So the only one I need, I think, is so actually format DT. Okay, so I need get ASOS from URL. Okay, so I need those two. And then what we'll do is then so get ASOS from URL. So we need the station ID, the base URL, oh yeah, so when doing a large scrape, you actually don't want to rescrape the data a bunch of times. So that's where some of those other parameters are coming in. So multiple river gauges might have the same closest ASOS station. So in that case, you don't really want to have already explored that. So so you can maintain a dict of the explored. I think it's a dict of the explored stations, and that's how I was kind of almost caching those values. But that can be very useful, so we'll keep doing that. Okay, so let's see what happened with our thing we committed. It failed again. I don't know why it failed. So it said there was no key for the site error. There is no key error site number. So I think actually the site number is just the ID, I think. Or it should be. Let me see. I'll see this. Is that how it was in the notebook? I'm gonna check that. So I don't know where it was getting site number from. I mean, yeah, I think it was using site number as just the ID. So that should be the ID. Oh shit. I hope that thing didn't trail the leading 0. No, it should still have it. Or was that casted as an int? Shit, if that was casted as an int. Shit. We definitely didn't want that casted as an int. So, yeah, I might have to add a new issue about that. Okay, let me add, because, yeah, we don't really want that. So yeah, we'll check on that quickly. Let's see. So yeah, that was problematic. What's going on here? Okay. What was that? There. So yeah, so this, okay, so but first that basically this thing was site ID should just be ID, I think. Or yeah, we were going to put that in the function. So that was the first thing. So it was going to be no, I don't know why it's saying that. So I'm gonna label this as a bug. Instance So basically, yeah, the issue was these were accidentally written as, the IDs were written as integers, which wasn't good because it, in essence, got rid of the leading 0, which I 100% didn't want. So yeah. Though I'm not sure if it will still come up. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it still comes up. But, yeah, that was definitely, a mistake that shouldn't really happen. For now, I'm gonna actually cast this and see if it works. But yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, because that definitely takes a string. Okay, so, but in any case, we'll, okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll just quickly go back there. We'll see if this works. Yeah, that definitely. Yeah, I mean, that's why you have to be careful how you cast shit, I guess. Because those should have definitely been string values and not the other type of values. Hydro Scraper has no attribute start date. Start date. Really? I was sure, like... Oh. So... It's just start time. This is pretty easy. End date. So yeah, I just had done end time. I don't think it really makes any difference. So that's what I was complaining about now. So that was the main things. And then we were going to... yeah, try to import these. So from import I'm not going to actually, that's not needed. Okay, let's just check if it runs. Oops, that's not what I wanted to open. So we'll go back here. Luckily these are running pretty fast. Like when I run things on my deep learning for time series library, they often take like an hour to run and shit. So we'll see. Oh, oops. That's annoying. Looks like it still failed. Oh. Oh yeah, I think there was some shit I accidentally saved here. Shit, that's not what I wanted there. So yeah, I just caused it to not run. Though while we're at it, we'll just tidy up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, wait, so yeah. No. Okay. Station. So yeah, basically again, remember we did include time delta. So for the station, so for the ASOS, it should actually be +1. Day, because just the way it's scraped, it should be. So I think that should work. Plus time delta day equals 1. Or days, I guess. Wait, is station ID in there? No. We have to, I think, from the metadata, take the top 1 or something. Yeah, I think it's an array of stations. So we take the top 1 or something. So yeah, we do stations 0 and then stations ID. So stations and then 0 and then station ID. Oh yeah, there. And okay, it's complaining about the line being too long. So for that, then that's going to return. Actually, I mean, I feel like this should then maybe return. So it saves it to CSV. So yeah, so I mean, I don't know why. I guess that's in case I wrote it that way, in case this thing dies, then you have the path to it. But in that case, it should definitely return, I feel like, the path. Return. Yeah. The path. in any case. So yeah, so that should hopefully work. And then basically we do, yeah, that actually for once. So yeah, I think this doesn't really need to be self because we don't really use it again. So that should be fine. Okay, I'm not going to test that right now. I'm just going to see if this will run. Sync. So or wait, maybe, yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, here we go. So, probably be a few errors here. We did kind of just throw in some additional stuff, so there'll definitely be some errors. So list index is out of range. I don't know why that's happening. So I guess we need to see what the URL is it called. So I guess that's where it is useful to have some of that print debugging. Yeah, probably. So so it said it was failing, I think, on 73 in process response text. So I don't know exactly why that would be happening. So we should have the URL in here somewhere. You can see if it's a bad request or something. Oh, see, I told you that would cause problems. Yeah, so that works. That doesn't. So, yeah, we will have to add a check there. So I think if when self.metadata equals 7. Oh, see, it actually got it, I think. See, that should actually work, I hope. So Yeah, I guess I won't do anything here. Now at least trailing white space. And this would be okay, so we'll see if that works. Fuck. Key error base URL. Oh, yeah. No, base URL shouldn't be in the metadata. So we'll do that. Oh wait, did I do something useful again? Okay, I think that's right. And then what's that file? So this says it should be 97 in length. Okay. Okay. So we'll see if that works. No, that's not the one. Shit. Or wait, no, I was on this tab, I think. I'll go there. Yeah, Firefox sometimes has... Okay, shit, it already failed. Oh, day... Ugh, fuck. So it needs to be days. There shouldn't be white space. And I can get rid of these. We're not going to test those individually. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay. So that looks right. Saying days to... No, it was day to days. Okay, that's good. We'll check there. Oh, God damn it. What? We're just fucking on it. So... Okay. Let's go back there for a second. So yeah, this issue should now be linked to the pull request. Wait, no, not this one, but this one should be. Yeah, draft, see. Fixing days, 2 days. None type. Okay, I certainly wasn't expecting that to be a none type. Hopefully it's just because we forgot to assign something. Self make USGS data. Or wait, maybe this just doesn't actually return the DF. Yeah, I mean, we definitely want that to happen. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, originally, of course, these were configured in another way. I mean, yeah, I think it's worth doing that. But I don't know how worth it is actually saving at these points. Maybe. Well, I guess it could still be kind of cached, but I don't know how. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the point. I don't know why create CSV. Or wait, no. It already does that there. I mean, I think this IO is kind of stupid. How about this just returns the DF too? I mean, it can cache it, but it should return it. I don't know why I originally wrote it that way. Then we can just do return this then. So that should work. Cool. So this should work. And then... Okay, it looks like that all actually ran. So hopefully if we run this again... it will work. For 2. Okay. Okay. So we have to wait like probably like 30 seconds. I mean, this would be faster. I guess I could just run these locally too. Yeah. I'm just used to, because the tests for my other repo are very specific, so I'm just used to kind of committing and then having the pipeline run and see if it runs. Oh, that was just something stupid. I don't know why this isn't properly highlighting shit. I mean, you think it would say like that I misspelled it. I don't know why it isn't syntax highlighting. Anyways. I mean, actually, I don't really like that test to begin with. Because, I mean, we kind of know it's our... Well, I mean, if it's not a DF, then when we run... I guess there's some other weird objects, but, like, the only other logical thing that it's going to return there is none. And so if it returns none, then basically we already know that that other test is already going to fail. So, alright, I just want to see what this looks like. So hopefully this will run. End to end, and and hopefully just run. Okay, so okay. It ran like it was supposed to. So yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up there for tonight. Though first I'm gonna discuss some more context. So, last couple things we have been doing, just kind of refactoring in order to make it easier to add the snowtail data. So that's kind of what this issue is that we're currently on. Then once this this kind of long issue, well, now we also uncovered this bug. So, but I think this code should handle these cases anyways. But if it doesn't, we'll have to also handle that bug. Otherwise, we'll close that out. But anyways, this is kind of what we're adding. Move from notebook. Yeah. Basically this code to make sure that the snowtail is running, but kind of a prereq, as I said, of that was actually refactoring the scraping class. So, because in order for us to get the snowtail running, there were just becoming too many functions that weren't tied to any actual object, and then those things were essentially, it was becoming confusing the order to run everything in. And by having an object that just reads in the metadata file, then the scraper is tied to one meta file. I think it will overall be easier, and then we'll create like multiple of these objects, maybe even then running at once, and to do all of that. So as this object, I don't know if we'll do everything in the init. Over time we might actually branch out and have some of the other methods, so it's not all called in the init. But however it's called, we're going to have basically the final kind of join thing be part of this hydro scraper object. So so yeah, that should be useful. So after we finish with this ASOS Weather and have the join complete, then we'll do the Snowtail and have that complete, and then finally we'll get the URLs for the for those paths to the relevant what is it, Sentinel satellite imagery, and add those paths to it as well. So yeah, that so because we'll probably when for the multi-model models, some models won't probably even use the Sentinel imagery, some of the strictly numerical ones, so it doesn't make sense to actually download the large satellite images or anything, but merely just get to the paths to the relevant ones. And then if you do have a multi-model thing, then probably the PyTorch data loader or the TensorFlow data loader will be the thing that actually pulls then those images, but having the paths to them in the relevant kind of time-stamped data frame will definitely be useful. And then we'll also over time have to implement well, here it's not as relevant. Well, here we might towards the end have to start to implement that with the caching of the different stations, because when we do that like big initial scrape, we don't really want to be scraping the same metadata station again and again. But anyways, those are some of the things to think about down the line. Oh yeah, and then there will also be the scan data. But in any case, kind of as we add more data sources, they'll all be kind of integrated into kind of methods that for this class. So everything will be tied around this class, and that's kind of some of the beauty of it. And then, as I said, I think it will be easier to maybe run some more parallelization, particularly when doing a large scrape, because we just spawn up more of these classes in essence. So yeah, so that's kind of that. But we're gonna kind of wrap up there for today, and we will be back, I think, in on sometime later this week, probably. Not that sure which day exactly, but definitely one more before Friday. So so that's that. As always, yeah, if you have questions or comments, let me know. If you see a bug, then just go to the GitHub and like throw an issue on. And yeah, and then yeah, go from there. So oh yeah, so yeah, and over time I will add more of these issues here. Right now it really just is this Snowtail issue, and then there's the scan data, and then also for some of the southeastern gauges, again, to look more at that EcoNet data. But yeah, that's kind of the core stuff, I guess. And then yeah, as I said, later this week we'll come back. So